Yeah, baby, stand up. Stand up, baby. Where are my Los Angeles friends at? It is 3 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. I can't be too loud because it is literally 3 o'clock in the morning, bro. I stayed up for this entire game with every single one of you across the country. I stayed up with you and watched this entire game. I am so tired right now, bro. It is very close to 24 hours that I have been awake. I feel like The Walking Dead. I am a zombie right now. I am on low battery mode. Like my battery, it is low battery mode, bro. I am so exhausted. I am so tired. I haven't slept. I'm exhausted, bro. But I am at the same time so effing excited for my LA friends. The job is not finished. You still got 2 more wins to go. But to win that instant classic, I'm so excited, man. I'm tired, but I'm excited. Let's go, Los Angeles. Let's go, Dodgers. Man. It is going to be, that game is going to be played on MLB Network for years and years and years and years to come, man. An absolute instant classic. 6 hours and 39 minutes. 18 innings. I think Joe Davis said at the end of the broadcast that is the longest game in World Series history, dude. That's going to be played forever. We're going to tell future generations about this game, man. That was absolutely incredible. And I am so happy that we are talking about the Dodgers win right now. If I stayed up this entire time to talk about the Dodgers losing, I don't even want to think about what my reaction would be, man. I am so happy and honored to be in front of this camera with all my Los Angeles friends to talk about the Dodgers winning that instant classic to go up 2-1 in the 2025 World Series. Let's go, man. All right. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about this win for the Dodgers to go up 2-1 in this World Series. Let's talk about this instant classic, man. Oh my goodness. First of all, please give me a quick second to take care of some business and then we will talk about this instant classic win for the Dodgers. First of all, I want to thank the sponsors of the video, Michigan-based Roast Summer Coffee, which I need right now, which we all need right now, some Roast Summer Coffee. Hot coffee, cold brews, chocolate, all kinds of great drinks and treats for you to try and enjoy. Get yourself a natural cold brew. Let's cheers to this win, baby. Let's cheers to this Los Angeles Dodgers win in this instant classic. Visit our website, roastsummer.com. Link is in the description below. And if you find something that you want to try and make an order, you can always save some money on that order by using my code, TonyD. Shout out to Roast Summer. Thank you once again for sponsoring this video. And also, if you can all please do me a favor, because again, it is on the dot actually. It is 3 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. As I mentioned already, it's been close to 24 hours that I've been awake. I am The Walking Dead right now, but I am here because I love my LA friends. I love baseball. I love what I am doing right now. I live for this, man. I love this right now, man. I'm doing this for the love of the game, bro. I might be dead tired, but I'm doing this for the love of the game, man. I'm doing this for all of you, baby, because I love and appreciate all of you so much. So, yeah. If you can all do me a favor, leave a like on this one, hit that subscribe button. I would so much appreciate that, man. Hit like, hit subscribe, share with your family and friends, your fellow Dodger fans. Leave a comment, like do all the above, man. I would so much appreciate that. Alright, that takes care of the quick business that I need to take care of. Let's talk about this now, man. Let's talk about, as I mentioned a million times already, and we're just going to keep on saying it throughout the video because it's the absolute truth. Let's talk about this instant classic, this all-time classic of a baseball game, of a World Series game. And let's talk about this Dodgers win, man. This instant classic, this all-timer that the Dodgers are walking away with the victory. And it's a big-time victory, obviously, too, for a number of reasons. You know, first of all, like Joe and John mentioned at the start of the broadcast tonight, which was oh so long ago. Going into Game 3 of a 1-1 series, the Game 3 winner ends up winning the series like 70% of the time or something like that. So just alone, like right there, the odds are now in the Dodgers' favor. Like, this is a massive win from the standpoint that the odds are now very much in the Dodgers' favor because they got this Game 3 win when it was 1-1 going into this Game 3, you know? So that's one reason that makes this such a big-time win for the Dodgers. But also, like, for the Blue Jays to be on the losing end of this, it's devastating. It is devastating. I mean, I have experience in this, you know. This postseason, by the way, this just made me think of this. This postseason has now had 2 all-time classics. This World Series game between the Jays and the Dodgers and my Tigers and the Mariners in Game 5 of the ALDS. This postseason has been... Oh, I love baseball so effing much, bro. This postseason has been awesome. I love baseball so much, man. I love this game so much. But going back to what I was originally going to say, like, I have experience being on the losing end of all-time classics like this, like long postseason games like this, you know? My Tigers lost Game 5 in Seattle. Like, that was devastating, bro. That was absolutely devastating. But here's the thing. That was Game 5. Like, that ended our season. Toronto's got to turn around and play Game 4 today. Later tonight, technically. Like, dude, their bullpen is taxed, dude. Maybe no George Springer. Maybe no Bo Bichette. Like, dude, this is a devastating loss for them, man. And on the flip side for the Dodgers, like, the fact that you got the win and, you know, you're not the devastated team with the taxed bullpen after all this, like, yeah, man, it's huge. It can't be stressed enough how massive of a win this is from the Dodgers from that standpoint as well. And also, here's another thing with regards to just how devastating of a loss this is for Toronto. Like, it's in Los Angeles, obviously. Like, if this was in Toronto, like, okay, at least they're still at home, but they're on the road. They have to play 2 more games in Los Angeles, you know, with the Dodgers up 2-1. For so many reasons, this is all to say, man, for so many reasons, such a massive freaking win for the Dodgers. A massive Dodgers victory that features so many heroes. Features so many heroes. It's a lot of heroes to the point where it's like I can't even mention every single guy who deserves a shout out for this victory because we'd be here deeper into the night than we already are. You know, like we'd be here way longer into the night than we already are, you know. I can't unfortunately go over every single name, but there are a few guys that we have to mention. We absolutely have to mention at the top of the list, Shohei Ohtani. Call him John Cena because he is the GOAT. Never seen 17. Don't talk to me about Babe Ruth, bro. Shohei Ohtani is the GOAT. He is the best baseball player we have ever seen and maybe we will ever see, man. He is absolutely great. That was the sound of a goat. I just tried to make a goat noise at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's that point in the night, bro. I'm making goat noises at 3 a.m., but this is all the same, man. Shohei Ohtani is absolutely unbelievable. And this right here is going to be... When you look back on Shohei Ohtani's career, when it's all said and done, this is going to be one of the first few chapters. This performance right here is going to be remembered from Shohei Ohtani forever. He reached base 9 times tonight, dude. 9! No one has ever reached base 7 times in the postseason, let alone 9. He made postseason history tonight 9 times. He reached base, 5 walks, 4 hits, 2 homers, 2 doubles. He's insane, dude. And he's going to turn around and start game 4. What am I supposed to say other than he's insane? He is a unicorn, dude. It is such a treat to get to watch him play baseball, man. Don't take it for granted. Don't ever take it for granted, man. He is an absolute pleasure to watch. And this right here, like I said, I'm going to say it again. I don't mean to repeat myself, but seriously, you know, this game is going to be... We'll talk about this game forever. We're going to tell future generations about this game, and we are going to tell future generations that we got to watch Shohei Ohtani play baseball too. We are going to look back in years and years and years from now, and one of the many historic performances from Shohei that we will talk about and reminisce about is right here. When he reached base 9 times in that all-time classic in the World Series against Toronto. We will be talking about this performance forever. Shohei Ohtani, you effing dog, bro. You effing dog. Sticking to the offense, some of the other heroes for the Dodgers in this victory. Freddie Freeman, obviously. Freddie Freeman is now the first player in MLB history. I believe I saw this towards the end of the broadcast. The first player in MLB history to hit multiple walk-off homers in the World Series. He's unbelievable too, man. He is absolutely unbelievable too. Freddie Freeman, future Hall of Famer without question. This is also going to be another one of those highlights that we will remember forever for Freddie Freeman. Whenever it's said and done, whenever we look back on the career of Freddie Freeman, we're going to always remember, Gibby, meet Freddie! And we're always going to remember this as well. When Freddie Freeman called game in the longest game in postseason history, baby. Shout out to Freddie. Shout out to Freddie. Another shout-out also goes to Teoscar Hernandez. Shohei Ohtani wasn't the only Dodger who had 4 hits in this victory. So did Teoscar Hernandez. 4 hits, including a home run that he hit all the way back in the second inning. If you can even remember that happened, you know, it feels like it was last week, but it was technically earlier tonight. 4 hits, including that homer. Shout out to Teoscar Hernandez. Will Smith is another one. He also deserves a massive, massive shout out in this victory because he caught all 18 innings, dude. Let me repeat that. He caught all 18 innings. That's insane. That's insane. And let me take a guess. He's probably going to start game 4 as well because he's just a beast. He's just a beast, man. He caught 2 games in 1 tonight, man. Will Smith, absolute dog as well. Caught all 18 innings, and I mean, for being honest here, he probably should have had the game-winning homer in whatever inning that was, like way earlier in the night, but that ball just somehow died. Like, I've never seen that before. I thought that ball was gone. He thought it was gone. We all thought it was gone, and then the ball just died at the wall. I've never seen that before, but regardless, like, even though he didn't hit the home run, like, he still deserves a massive shout out because, again, he caught all 18 innings. That's insane. And then last but not least, the last position player that I will give a shout out to following this Dodgers Game 3 victory, Tommy Edman, who made big-time game-saving defensive play after big-time game-saving defensive play after big-time game-saving defensive play in this victory. After he made the error in the 4th inning, he redeemed himself not once, not twice, at least like 3 times, dude. Again, he was making big-time game-saving defensive play after big-time game-saving defensive play after big-time game-saving defensive play, bro. Like Joe Davis even mentioned it during the broadcast tonight. I don't remember what inning it was, but you know, Joe mentioned, which is 100% true, that we would not be at this point in the night. We would not be at this point in the game without some of those big-time game-saving defensive plays from Tommy Edman. It's 100% true. Tommy Edman deserves so much credit as well for this victory. So those are the guys that I feel like, from a position player standpoint, offensively, defensively, those are the stars of the show for the Dodgers. Those are the heroes following this Dodgers Game 3 victory in this all-time classic. Pitching-wise, shout out to the entire bullpen. I'm not even going to lie to you. Shout out to the entire bullpen. This Dodgers bullpen that you've seen all season long, man, and I've even seen it from the outside. Like this Dodgers bullpen that has been such a roller coaster all season long, and Dodger fans have had concerns about all season long, all postseason long, even going into this World Series, especially after Game 1. Like, this Dodgers bullpen that everyone had their concerns about, and everyone in Los Angeles was so worried about, you know? But they delivered tonight, bro. They effing delivered. Outside of Blake, you know, other than him, this entire Dodgers bullpen threw up a goose egg in this victory, man. Shout out to the bullpen for playing and pitching so freaking well in this victory, in this crazy, crazy game. But there's one guy that stands above the rest. There's one guy in that bullpen that stands above the rest. The MVP of the night for the Dodgers from a pitching standpoint, Will Klein. I had to stand up for this one. Will Klein, man, that was insane. That was a heroic performance that very similar to this game. We're going to be talking about that for forever. We're going to remember the Will Klein World Series performance forever, dude. That's going to go down the history books. No matter what happens throughout the rest of Will Klein's career, we are always going to remember what he did tonight in Los Angeles against the Toronto Blue Jays in this Game 3 victory, man. In this all-time classic. Dude, 4 scoreless innings with 5 strikeouts. We are going to remember this forever for Will Klein. Shout out to him. He may never have to buy a drink in Los Angeles ever again. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I'm sure he's going to be a Los Angeles Dodgers legend, a Los Angeles legend, period, forever after his performance out of the bullpen tonight. And I do want to give a quick shout out as well to Yamamoto. He was about to pitch in this game. He was getting ready, dude. He was getting ready to pitch in this game, which would have been so crazy. Dude, because he literally just threw a complete game in Game 2 2 days ago. He was going to pitch again. Like, he told his manager, I'm good to go, man. If you need me to pitch, I'll go do it. And he was warming up. He was ready to come into this game. But he obviously didn't come into this game, but he still deserves a massive shout out because he was going to come into this game, man. That's gutsy, you know, to just, you pitch a complete game 2 days ago, and when your team really needs you, when your team was running out of pitchers, you told your manager, like, yeah, if you need me, I'll be good to go. Like, that's, man, your team's going to remember that, man. Your city's going to remember you for that, man. Even though he didn't pitch in this game, people, I'm sure, are going to remember, like, remember when Yamamoto was going to come into the game when we were running out of pitchers in that Game 3 all-time classic? Like, if we ran out of guys to use, Yamamoto was going to come in. Like, do you remember that? People are going to remember that, man. People are really going to remember that. So, yeah, shout out to Yamamoto, even though he didn't pitch in this game. The fact that he was just simply warming up and he was going to come into this game. The fact that he told his manager to put me in. Like, I'm good to go if you need me to go. Man, I don't know. Maybe some people don't even really care about that, but I thought that was cool. You know, I loved it. I'm not even a Dodgers fan, but I love seeing Yamamoto be like, the team might need me. Like, I just pitched 2 days ago. I just pitched a complete game, but like, if they need me, I'll be ready to go. Like, I love that. I don't know, dude. I just love that. So yeah, shout out to Yamamoto and the last guy from a pitching standpoint. The last guy that I'll give a shout out to here. The legend. Clayton Kershaw. If that was the last time we saw Clayton Kershaw pitch in his historic future Hall of Fame career, what a way to go out. What a way to go out, to come out of the bullpen and get the final out, to get out of that bases loaded jam. If that was it for Clayton Kershaw, that's a heck of a way to go out. What a historic career. What a Hall of Fame career. What a guy. What a guy, Clayton Kershaw. Shout out to him as well. Oh, man, what a freaking win. What a freaking win for the Dodgers. I'm not even a Dodgers fan. I'm so excited. Like, this was just like my Tigers doing this, you know? That's incredible. What a win. What a game. I mentioned earlier in the video, but seriously, man, I just love baseball so much. I love baseball so much, man. That was so freaking awesome. And the fact that, you know, I was able to stay up and watch that, and I get to tell future generations that I watched this all-time classic, maybe the best World Series game of all time. Man, that's so cool. That is so cool. And even the fact that I have a little bit of a connection to Los Angeles, even though I'm here in Detroit, Michigan, obviously, but the fact that I have a little bit of a Los Angeles connection because of all my Los Angeles friends, like, just words can't express that, man. It's awesome. It warms the heart, man. It's so cool. The fact that I had a little bit of a connection in this game, in this all-time classic, it's so cool, man. So freaking cool. What a win, Dodgers. What a game. What a win. But as I said earlier in the video, I'll say it again, and I'll end the video by saying this. The job's not finished. The job's not finished. Even though this was an all-time classic and we're all tired and exhausted and we're all so happy that the Dodgers won this all-time classic, you still got 2 more to go. You still got 2 more to go. So, Dodgers, let's get the job done. Let's get the job done. Let's get another win in Game 4 with Shohei on the mound, coming off, reaching base 9 times and hitting 2 homers. He's going to be on the mound for Game 4. He's incredible. Shohei bumped day for Game 4. Let's get another win, man. Let's take a commanding 3-1 series lead on Toronto in Dodger Stadium. That's what I got for you this one, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you as always. We'll see you following Game 4. As I mentioned in the video, leave a like on this one, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, share this video with all your family and friends and your fellow Dodger fans. Like, I would very much appreciate that. Get some rest. Get some much-deserved rest, Dodger fans. Yeah, take care. We'll see you following Game 4.